Hi guys, and welcome to another Fusion 360 beginner episode. So in this episode I'm going to show you how to use the sweep tool to create a pipe elbow. So start by creating our components. You go to your previous components, right click new components, make sure it's activated. Okay, next you go to create sketch. Let's turn on our origin first. You go to create sketch. We'll be using the front mid plane. Click on it. Next we click line, click the origin, specify your dimensions. So specify your dimensions. So let's mistakenly draw a line before that. So click your origin 410 mm, make sure it's at 90 degrees. Okay, enter. Next you go to line again, click the origin, the distance is 410 mm, make sure it's at 90 degrees. Okay, next we create the fillets. You go to fillets, or you click the two lines. Our fillet radius is 250 mm. Enter. When you're done, you finish sketch. Next we create an offset plane. You go to construction, offset plane, you click the bottom mid plane. So we offset it by 410 mm. Okay, next you go to create sketch again, you click on the plane, you go for circle. So we create our first circle which will form our outer diameter. So that's 290 mm. Enter. Next we create our second cycle for the inner diameter of the pipe. So that's 210 mm. Enter. When you're done, finish sketch. Next you go to the sweep command, sweep function, click on sweep. So you click on the profile, click on the profile you want to create. Next you click on the axis. The axis is the line you created. When you are done, okay. Next we create the flanges. So you go to create sketch, you can use the top plane of the pipe. So we'll be using center rectangle. You click on center rectangle, specify the dimension 360 mm. You hit tab, 360 mm. Enter. Next we create our boot holes. You go to circle, so you can just place it on any point for now. 20 mm is the boot hole. Next you click on sketch dimensions to specify the distance. So from the end point to be 40 mm. Enter. Also from the top as well, the distance will be 40 mm. Enter. So next you can create the other ones. Click on circle again, so you snap it to the first cycles. So snap it. You can just take it to any point for now. So we are going to be using the equal constraint. So you click on the original cycle which is 20 mm. You click on the cycle you want to make equal. Again you click on the original cycle and click on the cycle you want to make equal. So next, sketch dimensions to put it in the right position. So from this distance to the cycle is already 40 mm. Because we snap it to the first cycle, we just have to specify the second point, 40 mm. So again we specify this point, so 40 mm. So again, let me just show you for clarity. See 40 mm because we snapped it to the first cycle. You can see this one as well. If I try to dimension it, you can see it's 40 mm. Oh, enter. And we create the last cycle. Create last cycle. Sorry, I mistakenly click on the points. So I'm going to hit Ctrl Z, remove it, click on cycle, and you snap it to the original cycle. Now, when you are done, you finish sketch. Next, you create for the down side as well. So it's just the same process. Again, go for rectangle, set a rectangle. So 360 mm, hit tab 360 mm, and you just repeat the same process. Next, we are going to make our extrusion. Click on extrude. You select the profile. So the distance is -50 mm. You leave it at join. You are done. Okay. You create for the bottom side as well. -50 mm. Leave it at join. Okay. Next, we are going to create a chamfer for the inlets of the pipe. So you go to your modify tools, you click on chamfer. You click on the inlets. I think let's go for 10. Then okay. Click on your modify section, click on chamfer, you click on the inlet side. Then okay, next we are going to be making our fillets for the flanges. So you click on your fillets, select all your points, select all the edges. Nice. We're using 20 degrees. Okay, so let's fillet the top and bottom edges of the flange. So I think 20 will be too much. Let's go for 10. Okay, so now we are done. Next, I'm going to be showing you another method you can use in creating the pipe section. So let's create another component. Go to your parent components, right click, new component, make sure it's activated. Okay, I think you turn on your origin, you go to create sketch, we'll be using the, as we did before, the front plane. You can hide your previous components to have a clearer view. So this distance is 410 mm. Go to line again, 210 mm. Make sure it's at 90 degrees. As we fillet it, we select the two lines. 250 mm is the fillet radius. Finish sketch. So now you go to your create section of your timeline. Go to create section. So we'll be using the pipe function. The pipe function is another tool you can use. So you click on the profile. Now to make it a hollow pipe, you have to activate hollow. So you specify the section size, so which is the outer diameter 290 mm. Then section thickness, which is the thickness of the pipe, is for thickness of the pipe is 40 mm. We are done. Okay. Next, you repeat the previous process to create the flanges. Again, you click on the top plane. So let's turn on our previous sketch. So let's look for our sketch of the previous sketch we created. So we can just project the lines for the flanges. You go to project, you select all the outer edges, you project all the outer edges. So that's a very nice tool in sketch your sketching tools projects. So you can project the sketch profiles of the previous bodies you have created, or if you want to create a similar sketch on a new plane, you can use the project feature to do that. So we are done. Let's finish our sketch and make our extrusion. Go to extrude, click on the profile, -50 mm. Make sure it's at drawing. Okay, now we project the other side as well. Let's go back to our previous components and look for our sketch. We'll project the both holes and the outside edges of the previous sketch. Let's make our extrusion and make our fillets. Um, let's make our chamfer for our inlets as well. And at the end of the day, you have pretty much the same thing.